thanks for checking out this video. Today we are going to go over a proper back extension. So if you think about it, every day in our lives, everything is in front of us. So we spend so much time in forward flexion. And so what we need to do is we need to counterbalance that and open up our spine so that we can alleviate whatever neck tension, shoulder tension, and back tension we have from always being hunched over. What I see often in my classes are people doing back extensions, but just searing right into their low back, not getting the full benefit of a back extension. Our back is actually stronger in extension than it is in flexion. So we can really work that back extension to our benefit. So if you do this exercise that I'm about to show you on a regular basis, you are going to notice your posture getting better. You're going to notice the pain in your shoulders and your neck and your back start to alleviate, as well as you might even alleviate some stress. Because when we hold our body in improper posture, we start to get imbalances that do cause a lot of stress on our body. So I want to try to alleviate that stress for you. My name's Gretchen McCarthy, and I'm a certified Pilates instructor, and I've been teaching for the past 15 years, and this is the one exercise that I see so many of my clients doing improperly. So let's head over to the mat so we can learn the proper back extension. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to lie down on your stomach. If when you're on your stomach you already feel yourself sort of pressing into that low back, you might want to put a little pad underneath your pelvis, so let it be under your two hip bones as well as your pubic bone, and that will help sort of lift your pelvis a little bit to alleviate the low back. I want you to get your legs so they're sit bone distant, all right, and then sort of get yourself nice and long. Now in this position, I want you to tighten up the belly, so you're sort of pulling your ribs in, you're pulling your belly up into your spine, so there might be a little space between your belly button and the mat. You want to try to get your pelvis neutral, so you don't want it tilted up, you don't want it tucked in, you want to really try to find it flat, but also sort of engaged. So reach your tailbone to the opposite side of the room. Now, when you come up for extension, I want you to think more about stretching yourself long, like a rubber band, more than coming up. So really try to pull yourself in opposition, and the center being your waistline. So from my sort of hips downward are reaching to one side of the room, while my waist upward is reaching to the opposite side of the room. Okay? So just in general like that, I'm sort of stretching my body long. At the same time, you want to pull your shoulders and massage them down your spine. All right? And you want to like really feel as if your head and neck are reaching away from your shoulders. Now, before I even lift up, I am stretching myself so long. And then because the energy is reaching out of my head, so much so, I'm like reaching it up. And it's, if you picture sort of like a headlight coming out of your head, and that headlight is just working its way up the wall, you want to shine that light and let it go up the wall to wherever you're comfortable going, and then lower it down. So we're keeping our elbows down for the time being. Try that again. Pull your shoulders into their pockets, pull your belly and ribs in, feel your body reach in opposition, get that reach, and then get that flashlight shining along the wall as you start to lift up. And it really becomes about the mid-back here. No, I'm not searing into my low back. If I came right up, it goes right into here, and I don't want that. I want you to reach out of your low back. You're trying to create space here. So again, if you draw your belly in and keep that belly drawn in, as you reach the waist away, as you reach the head, neck, and shoulders away, you're going to start to feel that back lengthen more than sear. All right, so then if you want to come up a little bit further, lower back down, you want to widen your stance. You want to widen your legs to allow more rotation to happen on the femurs, on the hip bone, okay? So pull your shoulders into place, reach your body in opposition, and you're going to start to lift like you did. So the first part of the lift comes from the body doing it. Then at a certain point, you're not going to be able to do it just with your body. You're going to need your arm help. And as you do that, you're still shining the light. That flashlight is lifting up to the ceiling now, as you pull and massage those shoulders down. I'm not in my low back here. Yes, it's stretching, but I'm not searing into it. I'm reaching out of it so much that it really feels like my energy is just going out of my head. And then I articulate it down as the flashlight sort of shines its light down the wall. So try that again. Massage the shoulders into place. Draw the belly in and really shine that light. My legs are working in opposition so that they don't come with me. So I feel myself pulling like a rubber band even when I'm coming up. You don't want to shrug those shoulders up to the ears. I see that a lot. This is a lot what I see. So soften your elbows and just massage those shoulders down. And you can give your pelvis a little tuck because that will keep it straight. And then articulate your way down. So you do get some your arm work here too. Again, massage the shoulders down, draw the belly in, get that opposition, and start to inhale as you lift up. Feel the energy reaching out of the top of the head, and then exhale as you lower it down. Bring your legs back to sit bone distance apart. Let's take our arms down by our sides. So again, you're going to massage the shoulders into place. You're going to draw the belly in. You're going to get your body in opposition. This way, you're not going to be able to come up as high. So I really want you to just feel this. So it's easy to go right into the low back. It's easy to come up and down, right? That's not going to do anything for your extension work. Pull the shoulders down. Feel that flashlight coming out of the head and start to reach that flashlight up the wall as you open up the collarbone and you draw the belly in. Now stay here. Imagine yourself like a superhero flying through the air. Lift and reach, pulling your belly in, get longer. Open the collarbone a little bit wider. You can even lift the arms for a little work. You can pull them into your body. You can do like fun things with the arms. You can take the arms right above the forehead, whatever you want to do, and then lower down. Push back. You always want to reverse it with a little flexion. So I hope this video was beneficial for you. Again, we spend so much time in flexion, it's really good to come up into extension. And notice how we don't just lift and lower. You really want to get each vertebrae to sort of stretch and articulate its way up. And that's where the benefits are going to come, because you're going to really work that whole spine. And as Joseph Pilates said, we're only as young as our spine. So when our spine is tight and you can't really flex and extend it, you feel really old and everything is a struggle. So if you can try to do this extension work every day, you will start to see a difference in your posture and the way that you move and in your stress levels. If you like this video, please give it a like. If you want to see more of them, you can subscribe to this channel. I do have a new video every Wednesday. And if you want to see full versions of the workouts, you can head over to the link that I have at the bottom here. I do have a monthly members club where your first 2 weeks are free. So if you want to try it out and see if you like it, I would love to have you. So thanks again for watching this video, and I will see you next time.